Aaron Neesmith. At shooting guard, Andrew Nembhard.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Hunter for 3. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think he should be fine. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Neesmith up top, covered by Hunter. Here's Halliburton, and he finishes nicely on the way. Halliburton's got 5.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Outside Garland, holds it up there for Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Here's Siakam. Gonna go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Now, Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And stolen by Hunter. Mitchell left side. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Shot, high post, and he connects with the jumper. He's got 7.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
And here is Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Nembhard with it for 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Pushing it up. Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 7. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Kuros checked in for DeAndre Hunter.
Let's give it a big hand.
Cavaliers leading. Now, here's Mitchell. The quick look, no good that time. Halliburton with it. Turner with the screen. Pass to Nesmith. Drills it from outside.
Nesmith.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Now Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Wow, how about that? You get in the passing lane, take it away. Turner never slows down. What a big-time finish.
And here's Garland for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Siakam against Mobley. And Nembhard has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mitchell. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Siakam passes to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Garland.
Blocking foul called on Darius Garland. His first team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. Nembhard's shot is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Outside for Halliburton. A second chance effort. And Siakam has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 4. For 3, Mitchell. Siakam pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 7. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Okoro kicks to Garland. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. driving inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defender.
Garland left side. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Turner with a screen on Mobley. Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Garland. Allen's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Halliburton. Here he goes. Back to Neesmith. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 in this one now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes remaining.
To Mobley. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in, so an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. A different look now for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Ryan's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Walker. Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Here's the floater. Bryant the pass to McConnell. Halliburton looking around. Outside Mathurin. The 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. And here is Mobley. Count that one. Mobley's got his second bucket.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Now, here is Halliburton. Covered by Okoro. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Halliburton for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And the well is... running drive for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Driving in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And strong off the bounce. Mathurin will keep coming. This kid is willing to challenge him.
He doesn't get the second one. It's Strus on the wing. There's Jerome. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Indiana.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And so in the game for the Pacers. We'll be topping out there with Bryant. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 spot. Here's Halliburton. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one at the line is good. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Okoro. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 5 now.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Here's Halliburton. Mobley with the block. Mitchell passes to Jerome. Back to Mitchell. It's good. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Stolen by Mitchell. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Mitchell missing. Indiana leading. McConnell with it. Still without a basket. For the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now Mitchell. He's got 7, a 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell outside. Over Halliburton. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
All by himself. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Mitchell. Now here's Turner. That falls. Nice Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 6 points for Miles Turner.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
It's stolen. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist.
And now a 3-point Indiana lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Garland. In the corner, it's Hunter. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over a Okoro. Knocked away. Here's Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Garland kicks to Okoro. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton outside. At the elbow, it's Turner. Again. Halliburton outside. Another shot. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Team Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Garland looking it over. Pass to Hunter to end the run. Trains the three-pointer. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Siakam, high post. It's up a 3 in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Wade. Hunter, 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. And it's Mobley in for Okoro. Now, here is Halliburton. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith has got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Mobley with it. 6 points for him. Here's Mitchell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from everyone. Nice midi there.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. No good on the three. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. Again, Mitchell missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 14-5 run. Now, Neesmith. He's got 11. Here's Nembhard. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A wide open look here for Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. McConnell's checked in. Hunter against Siakam.
First half. 2 minutes.
Turner with the screen. And the shot goes in from Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Now, here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has physicality that you love.
That free throw, no good. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Now, here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 13.
Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Turner with a screen on Hunter. Siakam kicks to Turner. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And I thought that was going to dry. It looked good from here.
They get it back. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Siakam. He's got 5. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Basket, good. He's got 7.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Allen outside. Outside Garland, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Turner with a screen on Hunter. Siakam finds McConnell. Back to Siakam. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, better luck next time. Let's hear it for the participant.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 12.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Turner with the steal. Pass to Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Certainly one of the more unique shots in the NBA. Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And they get it back. Hunter dishes to Garland. And he drives in. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread the rock.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes
The
to
play
some of
will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
the action is
Play.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen replay.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Give it up for your Cleveland Cavs Mini.
Throw good, Siakam. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Cleveland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this
For
point.
Cleveland, Jarrett Allen. 2
He misses
shots.
the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Nemhard. He's got 5. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. They get the rebound. Turner inside. He's against Allen.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nemhard with it. Here's Neesmith. Out to Turner. From past the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. Neesmith covering. The shot's good. And that's now 7 points for Jared Allen.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Pass to Siakam. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Moving it up. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Halliburton against Mitchell. No one near Turner as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Pacers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Mitchell against Halliburton. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 14.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Turner. Mitchell passes to Allen. Good work defensively by Turner.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Garland dishes to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Pacers leading by 8. Turner with a screen on Garland. Siakam inside. Allen defending. Turner passes to Mathurin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
And he makes the first. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Mathurin hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Siakam. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. Halliburton for three. Knocks down the three ball. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick and roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
Mitchell passes to Strus. Gets rebounded by Indiana. Siakam outside. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That one's good from the corner. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers leading by 15. Outside Turner. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Lets it go with a three. And the Pacers another three.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jerome, he's checked in for Garland.
Number 2, Ty Jerome.
Pacers on defense. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Strength, athleticism. Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Now, here is Halliburton. 19 points in the game. He takes it in. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 20.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Indiana making some changes. Obi Toppin. Checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now McConnell. Still scoreless. Pass to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Siakam with it. Covered by Mobley. Clock at 4. Indiana again missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Jerome. Fires from 14. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The wide open shot from Strus. Mobley goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
The other thing for these teams today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Got a piece of it. It's Strus on the wing. Here's Mobley. Back to Strus. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Over Siakam. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And a wide open look for Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana. Here's Jerome. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Cleveland, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Indiana leading by 11. And here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Mathurin. That one trumps for him.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Strus. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And McConnell gets it to go.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Mobley finds Mitchell. 1:21 left in the third. Here's Mobley. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
McConnell scanning the floor. Siakam against Allen. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And here's Strus for 3. Sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Indiana's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And it's Okoro in for Donovan Mitchell. In Indiana with a change here, too. Walker's checked in. Good on both. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. Jerome passes to Wade. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Here's Mathurin. 16 points for him. Toppin draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Hunter with it. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Bryant is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the two-guard spot. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Garland. Now, here's McConnell. To the inside, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Right side, Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Halliburton passes to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Bryant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in.
Cavaliers, number 1.
Here's Garland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
This guy is a gamer. Darius Garland is not bashful and very aggressive setting up defenders.
Indiana leading by 8. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And the first one drops. Halliburton hits them both. The Cavaliers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Outside Garland. Hunter on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Bryant. In the corner, it's Toppin. Now McConnell, guarded by Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Launches it. It's rebounded by Bryant.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton outside. From deep three-point land. Kept alive.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
16 feet away. And there's Hunter on the assist by Wade. Here's Halliburton. Let's go. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Hunter. Pocket 6. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Halliburton outside. Tapping a screen on Strus. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Owens checked in for Gene Wade. Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Mitchell. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Turner with a screen on Mitchell. Allen against Halliburton. And he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Characteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
His third.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Andrew Nembhard. 1 shot.
A free throw, good from Nembhard. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Allen dishes to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Over Mathurin. The Cavaliers with another miss. Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Now Mathurin. Goes back up. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell passes to Allen. Good on the shot. 13 points for Allen.
How about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Strus is checked in for Cleveland. And Indiana with a change here, too. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now Strus. Mobley outside. A steal. Here's Nembhard. Yes, that goes in. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
They get it again. Allen kicks to Strus. For 3, Hunter. It's good from long range.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Strus against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Five to shoot. Back to Halliburton. The tray. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 17 points here in the second half.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Mitchell. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Count it. Halliburton's got 30 points.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Garland has checked in for Max Strus. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Pacers leading by 11. Siakam with it. Pass to Nembhard. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
The Pacers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now, here's Nesmith, covered by Hunter. It's Nembhard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nesmith. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And Garland has it in the corner. Knocked loose.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Here's Siakam. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Outside Garland. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Over Nesmith. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 28 points for Donovan Mitchell. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Indiana leading by 9. Drops the first one and pulls the lead to double digits. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers shooting straight 49% from the field. The three from Garland. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got 23 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The drive by Siakam. Turner for three. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Pass to Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. Hunter dishes to Mobley. To the right side. And here's Garland for three. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pacers.
Now, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's good on the three ball.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
His second.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Andrew Nembhard.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Nembhard.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.